10. Common mistakes that throw your creatine in the trash and harm your body. Creatine is without any doubt one of the most extensively researched and reliable supplements for increasing muscle mass, strength, and overall athletic performance. Over the past few decades, it has been studied in hundreds of trials and proven safe and effective for most people when used correctly. However, a surprising number of fitness enthusiasts unknowingly sabotage their results or even damage their health by making basic mistakes that could easily be avoided. From underdosing and skipping days to ignoring hydration and expecting overnight miracles, these errors can turn one of the safest supplements into a real problem. Today, you're going to discover the 10 most frequent and dangerous creatine mistakes that can wreck your progress and waste your money. Make sure you watch carefully until the end, because mistake number 5 is the silent killer of your gains that almost no one talks about. Before we begin, please leave in the comments your name and the city where you're watching our content from. I love seeing our community from all over the world. 1. Using the wrong dose. A huge mistake lifters make is assuming more creatine equals faster results, or that microdosing will somehow still work over time. The truth is, dosing matters enormously. If you take too much, like 10 or 15 grams every single day without cycling or splitting doses, you're likely to suffer bloating, diarrhea, and dehydration. On the other hand, if you take too little, like 1 gram daily, your muscles never reach full saturation, so you won't see meaningful benefits. The proven protocol is either to load with 20 grams per day, split into 4 servings, for 5-7 days followed by 3 to 5 grams daily, or take 3-5 grams every day consistently without loading. Any significant deviation is either wasting your product or stressing your digestive system. 2. Choosing the wrong type of creatine. With flashy marketing everywhere, it's easy to think the most expensive creatine must be the best. Many brands sell liquid creatine, creatine ethyl ester, or buffered creatine promising enhanced absorption. In reality, plain creatine monohydrate is still the gold standard. It's the most studied form, the most stable, and usually the cheapest. Some of these other forms degrade faster or cause more stomach issues. Worse, they drain your wallet without any consistent evidence that they work better. If you want predictable, research-backed results, stick with micronized creatine monohydrate from a reputable company. Simpler is often smarter. 3. Expecting instant results. Many beginners think creatine is like caffeine. You take a scoop and within an hour you'll feel stronger. But creatine doesn't work acutely. It builds up in your muscles over time. Even if you follow a loading phase, it often takes a full week before your muscles are saturated enough for you to notice a difference in strength or endurance. If you skip loading, it can take 3 to 4 weeks of daily consistent dosing to experience the benefits. So when you start creatine, be patient. Don't stop after a few days claiming it doesn't work. Give it time. It's a marathon supplement, not a sprint. 4. Not increasing your water intake. Creatine increases water retention inside your muscles. This is why they look fuller and perform better. But if you don't drink enough fluids to compensate, you can end up mildly dehydrated all the time, which feels like fatigue, headaches, muscle cramps, or dark urine. This dehydration can also put strain on your kidneys as they filter out creatinine, the byproduct of creatine metabolism. As a rule of thumb, add an extra half to a full liter of water daily when supplementing. Especially if you train hard or live in a hot climate, hydration is not optional. It's essential to creatine's effectiveness and your safety. 5. Mixing creatine in the wrong liquids. A common but overlooked error is mixing creatine into acidic drinks like orange juice or letting it sit in a protein shake all day. Over time, creatine breaks down into creatinine, which is much less effective and can be harder on your digestion. Hot beverages accelerate this breakdown even faster. If you're pre-mixing your drinks in advance or stirring creatine into coffee or tea, you're destroying the very compound you paid for. To get the full benefit, mix creatine into cold or room temperature water or a shake and drink it right away. This simple habit preserves its potency. 6. Not consulting a doctor. Before starting, though creatine is safe for most healthy people, it still impacts water balance, muscle metabolism, and kidney filtration. If you have any history of kidney issues, high blood pressure, or take medications like diuretics or NSAIDs, creatine can potentially create complications. Too many people treat it like a harmless vitamin and never get professional advice. If you have any pre-existing conditions or just want peace of mind, get a quick medical consult and a baseline kidney function test. A 5-minute conversation with your doctor can prevent long-term health issues later. If you're finding this video helpful so far, do me a quick favor before we continue. Tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Whether this is your first time watching or you've been here before but haven't subscribed yet, your support really helps this channel grow and motivates me to keep creating more detailed guides like this. 7. Taking creatine on an empty stomach. One mistake that catches people off guard is taking creatine before breakfast or on an empty stomach. Creatine is better absorbed alongside carbohydrates and protein, which stimulate insulin and help drive it into muscle tissue. When you take it alone, not only is absorption reduced, but you're more likely to get nausea, cramping, or diarrhea. Over time, your body will convert more of that unabsorbed creatine into waste you simply excrete. Always try to take it with a meal or post-workout shake containing carbs and protein. This makes the process easier on your gut and more effective. 8. Ignoring creatine quantity to save money. Some people intentionally underdose because they want their tub to last 6 months. Unfortunately, creatine doesn't work like that. If you're only taking a gram or two per day, your muscles will never reach the saturation threshold needed for strength and performance benefits. Instead, you'll conclude that creatine is a scam. If budget is a concern, it's better to skip fancy pre-workouts or other supplements, but never compromise on creatine dosing. Stick to 3-5 grams per day consistently for the best results. Otherwise, you're just wasting time and money. 9. Ignoring the signs. Your body gives you when people feel bloating, persistent cramps, or stomach discomfort on creatine, many assume it's just part of the process and keep going. While minor digestive issues are common when you first start, persistent or severe symptoms are a sign something isn't right. You might be overdosing, not drinking enough water, or reacting to low-quality creatine. Instead of ignoring it, listen to your body. Lower your dose, improve hydration, or switch brands. And if serious issues continue, consult your doctor before continuing. 10. Not taking creatine on non-training days. Some people think creatine is only useful pre- or post-workout and skip doses on rest days. But creatine's main benefit comes from keeping your muscles fully saturated over time. When you skip days, your muscle creatine levels decline, reducing the benefits you worked to build. Consistency is the secret. Take creatine every day, training or not, to maintain those levels and ensure your recovery, strength, and muscle building continue without interruption. This habit alone can make or break your results. Avoiding these 10 mistakes will unlock the full muscle building and performance benefits creatine has to offer, without wasting your money or compromising your health. Drop your questions in the comments if you'd like me to cover other supplements or training strategies in detail. Stay strong, train smart, and I'll see you in the next video.